Yeah.
You already know what it is, man. It's your boy FatBoy, man. FatBoy Entertainment. Out here with your boy Speed.
And it's your boy SPADZ SPADZ, GITR's home. I mean, we just out here in North Philly, you know, kicking it, doing what we supposed to do.
For sure. Man, wow, got me. But looking into it, man. You got any projects out right now?
I have a project out. It's called The Introduction. That's out now. Hot new hip hop. I got the album Flow coming maybe this month. Guaranteed next month. I got a show coming up. It's called SPADZ and Friends. I got a couple homies coming out. I ain't gonna give their names right now, but there's gonna be a few poppin' people there.
Right, you got like any singles out right now?
Yeah, I got Supreme featuring my man Bamboo. You know, it's kind of hitting a couple markets right now. I mean, we got some looks from some Grammy-nominated producers and stuff like that. A couple of people in the city working with it. You know what I mean?
Now, your upcoming project, Flow.
Right.
You got like any artists in the city that you're working with or that you want to work with to feature on your own project?
Right now, I'm really pushing to get Miss Jade on the Supreme remix, only because Miss Jade is like, you know, one of the few female rappers that's been holding down some time now. I mean, and, you know, trying to work with Asia Sparks. I mean, what's up, Asia? You know, holla at me. You know, got a couple. I got Bamboo. You know, he popping right now on the singing tip. I got Mars Parker. You know, on there. It's a bunch to name. Young Can is on there. He from Uptown. I got a good few. You know what I mean, like the artists that I want on there. Standing Can is gonna be on there. You know, all we gotta do is link, and then you know, the whole greatness in the room. Side Jeezy, LID, Money Bags Jazz, my man Option. You know, we on there, and it's gonna be an epic project.
Now, like, what kind of artist do you consider yourself? Hip hop, you know, like something just for the streets or paying nigga? Like, what's your type of lane for the music industry?
Like my lane is more like somebody that can be in all lanes. Like I can give you bars, I can give you the lyricism, I can do shit basically for the ladies and shit like that. I'm gonna be like the only rapper that can stand in all circles when it comes to rapping. Like I can versatile would be an understatement. I mean, I could be in the bar for bar, niggas just give you punchlines. I can give you, you know, just the lyrical shit that make you think, and I can make, you know, the ladies go crazy. It's something, you know, something simple, you know, something supreme.
Can you give them like 16? Break it down.
Give you a small 16. Alright, I said this. A lot of niggas know I can get the dope. Niggas wanna switch it though, it can get difficult. I got the suit on like Wall Street, but I can give 16s out like it was Broad Street. Smooth like Baldies, niggas can call me. You better not be in my call log if you act like a broad, dog. Matter of fact, you got panties in the broad, dog. I seen you fraud and alligator fraud, dog. It's alright, it's alright. You easy to spot, like a stain on all white. These niggas wonder, get that, spit that, switch that, flip that. Niggas know you can get kicked back. Hit you with the back of my hand. Never been a nigga packaging grams. I was always spitting that shit. Pause on that. Niggas know, man, I'm off on that. Niggas wanna try to stop me, getting cocky. I like a thotty, give it to me so sloppy. Anyway, giving out bars penitentiary. It can get really scary. Yo, bro, Tay. Yo, bro, SPADZ. This a little small shit. I mean, it's off the top shit.
Yeah.
But that's how I can get real crucial. And that was off the top, you know, like the middleman shit. That was off the top, man.
So like, what area did you grow up in?
I grew up in Uptown. I was born on Forest Ave. I stayed down North Philly, like I stayed right there near we always call it the Great Wall, but down there Girard. I was always down the Girard, down Southwest, West Philly. I'm everywhere, you know what I mean? So, but it was mostly like Uptown raised me for you know?
Like what influenced you to rap, man?
To keep it a buck with you. Matter of fact, I'm not gonna say keep it a buck. I'm gonna say keep it a yank, because the buck's been changing every 10 years. So what made me start rapping was when I was in 3rd grade. My man came to me, and I was doing poetry at the time. My man came to me, and he was like, "Yo, I got this rap," and I was like, "All right, well, you know, let us hear it." He was like, "No, I'm gonna wait to bless the class with it." We in 3rd grade, so he stood in front of the class, started rapping, and I'm like, the whole time I'm just like, "Yo, what is he doing? Like, how was he doing this?" Then after he rapped, I went to him. I was like, "Yo, how you do it?" He was like, "Yo, I'm just nice like that." So later on that day, I'm cleaning the crib with my pop and shit. And I heard the radio on. Come to find out, like the old schools is playing and shit like that. I heard the same lyrics that I heard from my man on the radio, but it just happened to be Slick Rick's children's story. So I'm like, yo, that's my man, his name was Ray Sean, end of the day. My man Ray Sean spit that shit. He was like, that's who? He said Ray Sean. He was like, no, that's Rick, like as in Slick Rick. Like, that's not who you think it is. Don't believe everything you hear. And he smacked the shit out of me. And I'm like, oh, okay. So after that, I just took my poems, and what I did was I started off red fish, blue fish, 1 fish, 2 fish, and started like that, putting the beat to it. After that, it just came, naturally. And that's when I just started, picking up the pen. I started battling niggas first, of course. I was a monster when I first started. Then I lost to this one nigga, I forget his name. And this was back when my name was Flames. My rap name was Flames when I was in middle school, but I'm still Flames, but my name is SPADZ now.
Sure. Do you remember your first rap?
My first rap? I do. My first rap was called Philadelphia. And it was, I wrote my first rap at 8 years old. And I wrote it, and it was called Philadelphia. I recorded it at my man crib. And it was like, basically, it was like how it went was, it was PHILA. DELPHI stay, that's where I stay. In the bed, that's where I lay. I'ma need my pay. And it was just like something simple, but we recorded it, and then after that, it just kept going and going and going. And but I don't really remember the lyrics for certain, but that's how I went though, man.
Who are your favorite artists?
What, in Philly?
Of all time.
Of all time? Keep it a yank with you, I think Hove, of course, Keith Murray, of course Slick Rick, for inspiring me to rap, Beans, Black Thought, Q-Tip, especially Fife Dog. I mean, like I could say Q-Tip as when it comes to the producer tip, because I produce too, but when it comes to Fife Dog, Fife brought like that funny, that funny different kind of flow to it, so where he can say like, yo, I'm a diabetic, and and it'll be funny, or just be like something catchy. You'll be saying, he's a diabetic, blah blah blah, and it's actually how it went. So that ever since I heard shit like that, I've been, like that 103,000. It's a list. To be honest with you, I'm inspired by everybody. Anybody that can rap, anybody that tries to rap, it inspires me because it lets me know that you're not just sitting around not doing nothing. And you can create your own style, create your own way. And that's how it's supposed to go. And that's what inspires me and keep my feet moving.
Now, you stated that you versatile. So do you think by them artists that you named, you think like your rap career reflects off them?
Of course. It's just more like Keith. Like I actually not too long ago I did a remake to a song that Keith Murray did. It was called "The Most Beautifulest Thing," and like he was more of a lyrical guy, somebody that would say a lot of words in one line and make you think for days and days on end. So I kind of base my strategy and my formats around Keith's. When it comes to delivery, I do it around Keith, and I do like when I make music, it's just I become my own self at the end of the day because I have so many lanes and shit like that. Another person that really inspired me for real off the radar was Music Soul Child, because Music Soul Child was like a singer that talked about every different subject, but from a man's perspective. So what now I do is I listen to him, I listen to everybody, like Lauryn Hill and all that other good stuff, and I just take those songs and those song ideas and come up with my own, and it helps me make my own, create my own creations in the studio. So I can make a song, like I got this song called Crush, and it's about like the actresses. I mean, like all black actresses, not not no shade to other races, but all black actresses. I mean, just to show light towards African American women. I mean, like show love to the queens, and I think Biggie did it with R&B singers and shit like that. So now I'm gonna just do it with actresses. I mean, so that is called crush. I'm having a crush, and I want to crush my crush. You know what I'm saying? And that's how that goes. But it's a whole bunch of like flow is like abbreviated for listeners only. You mean?
Right.
And that's actually my mom's name. So, and the album is about just like the story of me growing up with Flo. You mean, Flo was basically like one of the key elements of my life. You mean, I wouldn't know what to do with her. You mean, so it start from when she was she used to hustle, sell drugs and all that. But then she started running her own, running the businesses and stuff like that, and got out of the drug game, and she just started, raising us, like raising me and my little brothers. So it's basically how she raised us, and giving the people that listen to us, like Philly artists, how Philly rock. I mean, I heard a lot of niggas' albums and shit like that tell you how they get down from New City. I mean, like when it came to Kendrick, like his first album, well, not his first album, but the album Good Kid, Mad City. If you listen to it, he could tell you how Compton is, and how people in Compton rock, and and different people can tell you how niggas in New York rock. So with this album, I'm gonna give them the exact story and skits and everything else, intros and outros, and all of the music is gonna be based off of Philadelphia and how we rock in Philly, but just from a soulful. I'm gonna give Philly what they need. I'm gonna give Philly what they deserve, and that's that commercial sound. It's somebody that can stand around anybody and everybody and kill shit. I mean, I ain't just gonna be a nigga that could just light the club up, or some nigga that could just light the streets up. I'm gonna do both, but it's gonna be hectic to anybody that's around me. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it's gonna be like.
So like, when you see like yourself in like 5 years, just direct.
To be honest with you, I plan on to have two albums out, all from major labels. I got some people looking at me from Capital, you know what I'm saying? But I got me in 5 years having at least a tour done, at least 2 major labels dropping my albums off. I want to open up this chain of recreational centers. In 5 years. Just for the hood of Philly, for hoods all over the world and shit like that. Just have a recreational center where everybody can go to. Where rappers, basketball players, football players, kids that just want to do their homework, kids that want to be on the internet and stuff like that. All in 5 years, I plan on getting shit done. Your ambition is just as good as you is. So I'm gonna keep that moving for 5 years. I'm gonna be set in 5 years.
So, like, what could you tell like somebody that's coming up who want to rap, but they get discouraged about their friends? Like, what piece of advice could you give to them?
Don't stop. It's basically as simple. It's why stop? Niggas hated on Jesus. Niggas hate every day. You know what I'm saying? And they're gonna tell you what you don't want to hear. And plus, your niggas is telling you that anyway. Your niggas don't need to be around you. They're not your partners for real at the end of the day. Don't stop and ask yourself, why would you stop? You look at these niggas out here making it from the same predicament you in. All you gotta do is get off your ass, man. Move your feet. That's what I'm gonna tell them. Just stay humble, stay focused, stay dedicated, and just know that you're greatness. Everybody greatness in the room. Basically, what that means is just on some shit like me, you, everybody that's around us is greatness in the room. We the greatness. Everybody's greatness. Why not show love to everybody that's in the room? Why can't we all be? GIT? Why can't all of us be greatness in the room? And that's what it is, man. Stop thinking that you less of anybody, or anybody could be beaten, or you can't be what you want to be in life. I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell you like this. I almost died twice. You know what I'm saying? I got shot. I got hit by cars. I've been in endless predicaments where I can get bodied, and I'm still here. You know what I'm saying? I got scars and all that shit to prove it. So if you feel like when you wake up in the morning and you got something that's helping you doubt yourself, forget that. Think about what you can do. Get up every day, Monday to Friday, Monday to Sunday, Monday to Sunday, and get on your fucking grind, dog. I tell myself that every day. When I wake up, what can I do today? That's a question you need to ask yourself. What can you do today? If all you can come with is sit down and watch TV, and watch Love and Hip Hop, nigga, you don't need to have no love for hip hop. You need to get your ass up and go outside. Be out here, you see what I'm saying? And that's how niggas, that's how we supposed to rock. Greatest in the room, man. Philly, that's how we get down. We known for not backing down, you know what I mean? We known for not backing down. AI, Rocky, nigga, Wilt Chamberlain. Nigga, what you mean? You don't stop. It's GITR, nigga. Fat boy out here. We out here in the north. You know what I mean? I'm not from here, nigga. I don't give a fuck. I'm coming outside. GITR, nigga, SPADZ. You know what I mean? That's all it. You know what I mean?
It's another one of those great moments out here in these Philly streets. FatBoy Entertainment, SPADZ, man.
Yes.
When you with me, it's nothing but the best. You feel me? Like,
Flow coming soon, man. It's gonna be the greatest album that you've heard from the city in a minute. I promise you. I would not lie to you. My grandmom said if you lie, you can steal. I wouldn't steal from y'all. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Flow is gonna be bananas. We going to Cali in like 2 months to see what's up with them niggas out there. We not stopping. FatBoy, me, SPADZ. If you need
GITR, nigga.
GITR, Option, what's up? Side Jeezy, LID, what's poppin'? Moneybags Jazz, that's my partner. Anybody out there that need a video or need a photo shoot done, I need you to do this for me. I need you to hit up this man. His name is Yo Brote. His company is 24/7 Films.
For sure, man.
When I tell you, this is my man. This is my man. I will knock a nigga out for this man. You know what I mean? Niggas don't get the picture, I will crop a nigga out for this man. You see what I'm saying? It's GITR, 24/7 Films, FatBoy Entertainment. We in Philly, PHI. That's where I was born and raised. That's probably where I'm gonna die at. It's all good, you know what I mean? And it's all bad at the end of the day, but you know what I mean? I'm gonna salute y'all 3 times, man. One for love, one for respect, and one for greatness, man. And FatBoy, you know how we get down.
You already know, man. Like I told y'all, man. When we in these streets, man, you get nothing but greatness, man. GITR, man.
Yeah. Love. Beautiful. Gotta feel this one right here.
Don't let nobody tell you different.
Yeah.
Different, no matter what you are. Make sure you stay persistent. Persistent. This ain't a pipe dream. Rule like a queen. Baby, you're supreme.
Yeah. There's plenty ways to get money out here. You get to pick your options. Now, does your hustle look like a dog? Of course not. So why would I get the knock?